Hi, this is Victoria from crushcrypto.com. In this video, I will be discussing Layer 2 blockchain scaling solutions and in particular, state channels. This is part of our educational series where we are exploring different areas of blockchain technology. Layer 2 refers to developments in blockchain technology that are being built on top of the existing Layer 1 blockchain infrastructure. It is also referred to as off-chain solutions. Public blockchains, or Layer 1 protocols, currently do not provide enough scalability for mainstream usage. This is why Layer 2 scaling solutions are needed. For example, Bitcoin can only handle 5 transactions per second, while Ethereum can handle 10 to 15 transactions at the moment. This is much lower than what would be needed for real-world transactions. Visa, on average, can process thousands of transactions per second and has a maximum capacity of around 24,000 transactions per second. It is difficult to upgrade existing blockchains to handle this level of transaction throughput on-chain while maintaining the current level of security and decentralization. Layer 2 solutions attempt to address this issue by moving some computations off-chain. This would help enable privacy, save computing resources, obtain lower latency, and so on. With Layer 2 scaling solutions, the original blockchain remains the ultimate judge for disputes. This way, processing resources can be freed up and allows the network to scale out while still allowing users to benefit from the security and decentralization of blockchain technology. The two main types of Layer 2 scaling solutions are state channels and sidechains. In this video, we'll be focusing on state channels. A state channel is a two-way interaction channel between users. For example, two users each place a deposit to open a channel, then perform a series of transactions with each other. When the session is over, the two parties close the channel and settle the net amount owed to each other. Only the transactions related to the opening and closing of the channel is recorded on the blockchain. The transactions that occur between the two parties while the channel is open is done off the blockchain. The state channel can be closed at any time, and the blockchain acts as a mediator for any disagreements. Application-specific state channels are a type of state channel specific to a certain application. This allows for people to engage in turn-based systems off-chain and resolve bets based on the outcome on-chain. These are typically used for games where users can each place a bet, take turns off-chain, and then distribute funds to the winner on-chain after the game has finished. In app-specific state channels, the judge that decides outcomes is actually a smart contract that has the rules of the game coded in and holds the funds. The two users must sign off on each off-chain move to agree on the state of the game. The rules coded into the smart contract must account for the scenario where one user is not cooperating and is refusing to sign off on the state of the game. For example, there could be a rule where if a player does not respond to a dispute within 2 minutes, all funds are rewarded to the disputing player. An example of a dispute case could be a losing player refusing to sign off on the final move of the game. The winner would submit the second to last move of the game as the most recent state that both parties have agreed on. The burden would be on the loser to submit the next agreed upon state. This could only be the final winning move. They would either sign off on this state and lose, or the dispute 2-minute time limit would run out. Either way, the winner gets all the funds held in the smart contract. This is one example of a state channel handling a non-cooperative party, but there are also other methods to settle this kind of dispute. Generalized state channels allow for the use of the same state channel for different purposes. This differs from app-specific state channels, where a state channel is only used for one distinct app. So instead of having app developers build new state channel architecture every time, developers can simply install new functionality in an existing channel for use with any app. Just like app-specific state channels, a multi-signature wallet is used as a state deposit holder. The difference is that this is the only on-chain component that must be deployed for each additional app that users want to install in a generalized state channel. Now that we've gone over what state channels are, let me go over some of the projects that are currently working on state channels. The Lightning Network is currently the largest and most famous Layer 2 scaling solution for the Bitcoin blockchain. It was first proposed in a 2015 white paper that has since been updated. The Lightning Network makes use of bidirectional payment channels. However, instead of opening a new channel every time two parties want to conduct transactions, the network allows for people to route their payments through payment channels that already exist. The Bitcoin blockchain is used as an arbiter, which allows for these off-chain transactions to occur with on-chain enforceability. In the event of non-cooperation between users, the blockchain is used as a judge to resolve disputes in a deterministic way. The Raiden Network is an off-chain scaling solution for the Ethereum blockchain. It is often referred to as Ethereum's version of the Lightning Network. By utilizing payment channel technology, the Raiden Network facilitates token transfers without the need for global consensus. This is done using digitally signed and hash-locked transfers called balance proofs, which are fully collateralized by on-chain deposits. A Raiden balance proof is a binding agreement enforced by the Ethereum blockchain. This means neither party in a payment channel can back out of any of the value transfers. Like the Lightning Network, for Raiden Network, two people do not have to create a payment channel every time they want to transact. Instead, there simply must be at least one route through a network of channels that connects the two parties. Celer Network is building a technology architecture to bring internet scale to existing and future blockchains. The main aspect of Celer Network is a generalized state channel that promises to be more optimal and efficient than other state channel projects. The network is blockchain agnostic. Counterfactual is an open source initiative to make secure off-chain applications easy to build on Ethereum. The project is working on generalized state channels on Ethereum. They are focusing on internally progressing the framework to an abstraction that makes developing channelized applications easy and intuitive. SpankChain is an adult entertainment ecosystem built on the Ethereum network utilizing generalized state channels. Their payment channel is live on the Ethereum mainnet. The project conducted their token sale through a custom, single-round, blind Dutch state channel auction system. FunFair provides blockchain-powered solutions for online casino games. The platform utilizes state channels that can produce random numbers, conduct micropayments, and player interactions. Another project, the Perun Network, is a framework supporting off-chain protocols for simple payments and generic smart contract off-chain execution. The network's channels can be virtual. This means that off-chain transactions do not require interaction with intermediaries, which reduces trust, latency, and cost. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and join our Telegram group to receive our latest inner educational series and other updates. The invite link to our Telegram channel can be found in the video description. Hope you have a great day.